Hello everyone, my name is Rachel Pittock and this is Chase Pittock. We are coaches for the Central Division in the South Bay and we're on the games management team for volleyball. During today's volleyball training, we will cover the fundamentals of serving both underhand and overhand. We'll start with underhand serving. Coach Chase is going to show you the proper form for an underhand serve. See that he's holding the ball with his non-dominant hand, so his left hand, low and at waist level. See that his dominant hand, his right hand, is in a fist where he's able to contact the ball with the palm of his hand. When he serves the ball, notice his hips are forward. He's going to step forward with his left foot and then hit the ball with his right palm. So again, he'll demonstrate to you that he has the ball out in his left hand. He keeps it nice and low. He steps and he hits it with his right hand. Now, if Coach Chase moves his left hand up, then the ball will go up. So it's important that he keeps his left hand down at waist level. So he's going to demonstrate again and show you keeping the ball at waist level, how the ball moves forward. Notice again, if Coach Chase swings his right arm straight up in the air, then the ball will go straight up and will not reach where he wants it to reach. So it's important that he keeps his right arm low and he follows, finishing through, pointing where he wants the ball to go. So his left hand is low, his right hand is back as he steps forward with his left foot. He finishes by following through and pointing where he wants the ball to go. Now he'll turn to the side and demonstrate this from a side view. Left hand forward, left foot steps, and he points to where he wants the ball to go. A couple more demonstrations and feel free to practice at home without a ball to start. Very good. So when you are practicing your underhand serve, you can start by putting the ball down and practicing just your form and footwork. Notice that he holds his left hand out, it stays low, steps with his left, swings forward. He follows through with his right, all the way pointing where he wants the ball to go. His hips stay forward and he's not pointing up in the sky. So after you've practiced at home, just without a ball, then you can get your volleyball. Make sure you're outside, somewhere with a lot of space. You have two options. You can practice serving against a wall if you have a wall that someone says it's okay to serve against the wall. You can use that wall and serve the volleyball against the wall so it comes right back to you. If you don't have a wall to serve against, you can just practice serving and try to hit a spot on the floor. So, Coach Chase is going to do 10 serves in a row. He's going to practice, turn to the side, and he's going to try to hit a spot on the floor in the camera. He is going to serve the ball, run and get it, and serve it again 10 times in a row. Let's see how great he can do this. Go ahead, Coach Chase. Okay. Almost. That's one. Great job. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. 6. job, Coach Chase. Now, a couple things we want to point out is when Coach Chase was serving the ball, there were times that he made a noise and said, ugh. That's because he didn't point his palm forward where he wanted the ball to go. So, Coach Chase is going to show us his serve again from the side. Now, if he swings his arm across his body, where do we think the ball will go? Towards that area, okay? So, it's super important when we are underhand serving that we follow through, we swing the ball straight, and we point forward to where we want the ball to go. That concludes our underhand serving demonstration. So remember, if you want to practice your underhand serving, it's good to try to practice your form multiple times without a ball, and then if you have a volleyball, you can try to practice against the wall or just in the outdoor area where you can try to aim for a spot. Next, we're going to move on to overhand serving. Overhand serving is a little more challenging, so we suggest that you perfect your underhand serve first before moving on to overhand serving. Now that you're ready for overhand serving, Coach Chase is going to show you how to first set up. It's important his hips are straight, facing forward. His non-dominant hand, so his left hand, is out, and that will be holding the ball. His dominant hand, so his right hand, is forward, okay? So he starts forward with his hips forward. As he is ready to serve, he'll pull his right hand back, which opens up his shoulders. So notice he's going to do that again. First, his shoulders are forward facing us, and as he pulls his right hand back, now his shoulders are facing towards the side, and his hips are towards the side. One more time, Coach Chase. His hips and his shoulders are forward. Now his hips and his shoulders are to the side. Okay, this is important when overhand serving because a lot of people think your power comes from how strong you are, but it really comes from the movement of your hips and your shoulder. So, remember, we are practicing all of this without a volleyball first. So, his left hand is out holding the imaginary volleyball. His right hand moves back, and his hips and his shoulders open up. As Coach Chase is going to toss the ball up, he steps forward with his left foot. So he tosses up with his left foot and steps forward with his left foot. But notice his right hand stays where it's supposed to be. The toss in an overhand serve is the most important part of the serve. The toss must go straight up and it must land towards your foot that you step with. So if he tosses the ball behind him, he's going to have to reach backwards to try to hit the ball. And he doesn't want to reach backwards like that. If he tosses the ball too much in front of him, he's going to have to reach forward to get the ball. Also, if he tosses the ball too low, then he doesn't have enough space to swing. Or if he tosses the ball too high, he's going to be looking up in the air waiting for the ball for a long time. So making sure that you have a good toss is super important when we're overhand serving. So his hips are forward, his hands are out. He pulls his right hand back, so now his shoulders open up and his hips open up. He steps and tosses, and after he steps and tosses, you see his arms swing through. He's going to do that one more time, a little slower. So he's going to step and toss, his arm comes up, and he swings through. Notice that he follows through, pointing where he wants the ball to go, and he can keep following through all the way to hit himself in the right leg, and that's how he knows his arm stays straight. If Coach Chase does this again and crosses his body, where do we think the ball's gonna go? all the way down to that side. Or if he tosses it and steps with his right foot, now he's off balance and doesn't have the power that he needs. So he's going to demonstrate to you again the proper way. His arm is back, he steps, he contacts and comes all the way through. Coach Chase, show us where you want us to contact the ball. He wants to contact the ball, big open hand. It's like you're giving the ball a nice big high five. So he's going to take the ball out now. First, he's going to show you how to contact the ball. Big open hand, nice high five. So if you have a volleyball at home, take that volleyball and practice 10 times contacting the ball with a big open hand, a nice strong high five. It's very important that you have a strong wrist, because if you let the ball move your wrist, then the ball's gonna fly somewhere you don't want it to go. But if you have a strong wrist and a strong contact, then the ball's gonna go where you want it to go. So, first, he's contacted the ball 10 times to make sure he has a strong wrist and he's giving the ball a good high five. Okay? Second, he is gonna start with his feet forward, hands out, and he is just gonna practice his toss. He's gonna practice his toss 10 times. Now, when he steps with his left foot, notice that we want the ball to land by his left foot. So he's gonna keep practicing until he gets 10 times where the ball lands by his left foot. That's how you know it's a good toss. It's not too high in the air, but it is high enough where he can hit it, and it lands right by where his left foot, his left foot is on the floor. It's not landing on the outside of his foot. He's not having to go far for it. Instead, it's nice, easy toss landing by his left foot. So when we are practicing overhand serving, a lot of people really want to just go and try. But until you have a really good toss, it's going to be really hard to try to overhand serve. So make sure you get 10 really good tosses before you start practicing. Now, again, you can practice against a wall if you have a wall, or you can go into an outdoor area, put a spot on the floor, and try to hit that spot. So, Coach Chase is going to demonstrate how to serve the ball overhand. Okay? A couple tips to remember. He starts with his hips straight. The ball is out in his left hand. When his right arm comes back, his shoulders and his hips open up. When he tosses the ball, he steps with the toss, and when he swings and makes contact, he follows through. So as he follows through and hits himself in the right leg, that's how he knows he swung the ball straight. Nice job, Coach Chase. Now he'll turn to the side to show you a side view. So, his hips start forward. He brings them back to the side. Good job. And he contacts the ball high and swings his arm all the way through. So when you are overhand serving, it's super important that your toss is good, that you contact the ball high, you make strong contact, and you swing all the way through. So he's gonna show us right now, he's gonna try 10 times from the side to contact the ball and to hit a mark. job, Coach Chase. This is our instruction on how to underhand and overhand serve. Remember, serving is a really hard part of the game, and it's not going to happen right off the bat. So keep practicing at home. Make sure that you are practicing without the ball first before you start practicing with the ball. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you will be able to practice with us. Here's Sadie, our dog. She's been practicing her overhand serve, but it's not perfect quite yet. She'll get there. Keep practicing, Sadie. Have a great day, guys.